The more disconnected we are from our bodies and the more disconnected we are from the living from our internal compass, the more likely we are to fall victim to just raw energy because it feels pumped up and exciting. When I was talking about outspiring, I was being charismatic, maybe, because I was being energized. And maybe you think that outspiring is about being charismatic. I wouldn't say that's the case. I would say that if you speak your truth in any way at all, there's the potential for it to resonate with people. Now, I'm not going to say that charisma doesn't attract attention and grab people. But here's the thing. I'm not sure that the feeling that charisma creates is necessarily always true leadership. There's charisma that can create followship, but not necessarily because it's true for them. This is why I was pointing out the feeling. It's more subtle than just a feeling that's exciting. It's when it feels true. When you do this, this is who you actually are. Like, this is right for you. And it's something that I think is a very important subtlety. I was actually used by the University of Cambridge in a study on charismatic leadership. I was put in front of two audiences of the same size and same demographic, and I gave a talk. And the same talk both times. The first time I just did it like this, like natural. The second time I stood in front of a podium, monotone, and basically just looked down at the podium the whole time and did it with no life, no charisma whatsoever. They wouldn't tell me the results because they're still analyzing them, but the basic reason that they did the study was to see, like, what is the impact of charisma on leadership. And so the reason I'm bringing that up is because I don't want to deny that there is one, but I think it's important to just be aware that this is not about getting people necessarily excited just because it's an emotional buzz, but it's about connecting people with their truth. And this is something that I play with all the time in my work, because I get excited and energized with people, and they get all in, and then I challenge them. Is that really right for you? And it's this yin and yang between drawing something, energy out of people, but then really challenging them to find out what its truth. And I know this is kind of a really specific point, but this is this point. This is about developing a subtlety around what's really true for you, what's really something that's authentic for you, instead of just getting pulled in to somebody's world because they have a lot of energy. And I think that the more disconnected we are from our bodies and the more disconnected we are from the living from our internal compass, the more likely we are to fall victim to just raw energy because it feels pumped up and exciting. And so this is a big tangent, but this is an important point for me. I just spent the last 3 days in a men's work intensive with 13 other guys, just like literally challenging each other and doing these meditation practices and coming back into our bodies, because all of us in the world, especially myself, we live so much up in our heads. And when we're in our heads, we're disconnected from the subtlety of experience inside of our bodies. And without that subtlety of experience, it's hard to tell the difference between where I'm just pumped up right now and this is something that's really true for me. So if you like this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel, click the button, and also share with your friends, share the love, tweet it, Facebook it, Google Plus it, LinkedIn it, whatever you do, get it out there. And of course, if you really want to engage in this idea, down below in the comments, the discussion, the dialogue is where the best insights come. Challenge me, ask me questions, I will get back to you. Your ideas, your comments help me to create more videos. Finally, if you're interested in learning it all about what I do, my personal coaching for leaders, artists, musicians, sole proprietors, anybody who's a creative force in the world and creating their own things, check out my website. Also, if you're a coach and you want to learn more about my apprenticeship or learn more about how I create coaching clients, check out my website, link down below. Much love.